Anyway, yes, okay.
Mr. Meacher, what do you think about the Bilderberg Group?
The reason I'm here is that there are 130 of the most powerful decision makers in Western finance capitalism meeting here in Watford, which is way outside London, in a fairly secluded spot, with the media like you and parliamentarians like me kept half a mile away from where the action is going on, and they are talking about the future for you and me and for the EU, the UK, US, Canada, the whole of Western capitalism. And it is being done in a situation of total secrecy. No agenda published, no report of proceedings, no communique at the end, no report to Parliament. And for that reason, I have put down an urgent question to the Speaker on Monday, asking if he would call the Chancellor, the Chancellor of Exchequer, who is here in an official capacity to make a statement to Parliament. These people are about as powerful a group as you are ever going to find together anywhere in the Western Hemisphere. And the idea that they can discuss, which I'm very happy for them to do, but not tell us the conclusions of those discussions, how it might affect us, and to give us a chance to cross-question them and to call them to accountability, seems to me to be an outrage of democracy.
Okay. And what do you think about the protests here?
Well, I'm very struck by the fact that I would reckon there are probably a good 1,000 people here, which I have to say I was very pleased. I think, I can't speak about other countries, but I suspect that the British people know very little about Bilderberg. I suspect many people have never heard of it and have even less an idea of what it does, which of course is exactly what they want. They want to be the key decision makers as we, I think, progressively move away from a democratic state to a fully fledged market state in which the market is the dominant influence and they are the people who influence the market, and they want to do it as secretly as possible. They don't want to be bothered with parliamentarians or with the media or with the public. They just want to get on with running their organizations and hopefully being as profitable as possible.
Exactly. And Switzerland is a small neutral country. Do you have a special message for our country for the future?
Well, I think the special message for Switzerland is I'm very glad to see that you've beginning to revise your views on bank secrecy, but that is a rather different issue. No, I mean, Switzerland is a very important country. It's outside the EU. It's in the European economic space, whatever it is called, that particular organisation. And it's been a very successful country. I have a great deal of respect for it. But your future does lie with Europe in one form or another. I think we have a lot to learn from you in terms of democracy. I very much respect cantonal referenda, so that politicians are kept very strictly in check, whereas we have a referendum once every 5 years called an election. I think there's a lot to be said for doing it more frequently. So all power to Robo. I think we have a lot to learn from Switzerland.
Mr. Meacher, thank you for the statement.
Yes. Yeah. Cheers. I hope you're not blushing about bank secrecy.
Yeah.